The new set of the Backrooms has arrived just in time for Christmas. Oh, damn it. Well, we still made it. A day late's better than a never. Let's go ahead and get this going. I'm going to be taking my time going over the cards fairly slowly. I know that future me is going to hate that. Just because that means I'm going to have a large video file to edit, possibly down, and render. Ooh, that's a nice little holographic sticker. Let's see if we can't preserve this one. Ooh, perfect. Where are we gonna put this guy? Well, I'm actually probably gonna keep one of these as a storage box, so I will simply just move it up and kind of affix it right here. We'll go ahead and do the same thing for this one. Why not? When I start ordering more boxes of this, which it's going to be inevitable, I'll probably just cut through those. Ooh, box on the right first. Box on the right first. When at a crossroads, I always go right. That's just nice. That's lovely to see. Yeah, here we go. So I've been trying to stay relatively blind with the contents in the packs. I do know that there is a 1 of 12 or a 1 of 10, and I believe a couple of people have already posted getting it, so congratulations to those. Yeah, I've tried to remain relatively blind on these packs, just to be surprised, just to have the awe of finding whatever's in here. But here we go, very first pack. Yeah, who knows, maybe we'll just belt out something really nice. Ooh, skits. Okay. So if I see skits, discard this item, add 1 to pull pile, and then gain a sanity. Yeah, you know, Skittlebug. Nice little fruit snack. Liquid Pain coming in a jerry can here, although it looks like... it looks like now it has a -2 sanity cost on that. Very interesting. I believe, that's not an item, so we'll just put that there. The Hex Pipe. For each round of combat that this item is on an entity, it deals 1 damage. Okay. However, it also drains 1 sanity from the user each round in use. When it is defeated, you may pay 6 to return it to your inventory. Oh, okay. So kind of like a slow burn mirror piece that comes back. Interesting. The Incline. Okay. So this is kind of like the hallway, I suppose. Actually, this is kind of more like the lecture hall. Big draw, small sanity gain, small amount of movement, but our first sort of room, I suppose. Desolate Lot. 3 and draw 3, place 3, -6 sanity. Wow. Okay, so this is the natural evolution of the destroyed hall that I would like. It's a net, neutral in terms of placing down cards, but -6 is still quite big. Destroyed Lot. Oh, draw 2, place 4. Interesting. -5 sanity. Unable to pick up any items while in this room. Ooh. Okay, that's a very dangerous bit of security text. Security key. Oh, hey, look, it's the rule book. It's being rewritten again for 2.7. Let's see. When the security kiosk is revealed, it locks down your movement, preventing you from leaving your current location until it's defeated. To defeat it, you must either use a key card, pay a gem, or engage it. Once it does, you regain full movement. 5 deck in hand. 9 sanity? Oh no, this is... Oh no, this is like Super Monitor. I think I hate that already. Clockwork Torch. Oh, well, there we go. European inspiration there. It's a torch, not a flashlight. Let's see, at the start of every movement round, you may look at the top card of your deck in hand, and you may then choose to put it on the bottom or keep it. Ooh, okay. That's a really good item. Allowing you to peek at what's coming up and going, no thanks, or possibly going, yeah, sure, why not. And we got Aiden, now he's in his home turf. So see, engage him as a friendly. He allows you to reveal and rearrange the top 3 cards of the pull pile at the beginning of your turn, but as an enemy, he forces you to reveal and discard the top card of it every turn. I see. It's interesting that revealing him and being an ally, you can rearrange the top 3. But if you fight him, then you reveal and discard. That's an interesting little trade-off. And he does have a deck and hand damage modifier in case you do decide to fight him. I would wonder, in my case, I would wonder why you would ever want to fight him. He doesn't have a chance to drop a gem. Ooh, oh, and this is a, this is a card that is missing its name. I don't know what this is called. I would assume it's like a collapsed runway here. Draw 3, place 2, -7. While in this room, you cannot engage any entities due to the unstable footing and hazardous environment. Oh, well, I don't know what this room is called. I would assume it's like a collapsed lot or something like that, but that's our first foil. In fact, actually, I'll put our foils right there. Oh, there's the memory worm. To tame one, use the memory fluid on the worm. Once tamed, it can be added to your inventory and used as an attack item for 2 damage. Otherwise, it's a 2 health, 2 deck and damage entity. I do like that a lot of the small guys are doing a lot of deck and hand, as opposed to just 1 all the time. Now we got a lot of 2s. We haven't even had a 5 in here. I do like the concept of trading an item to basically get a liquid pain, but as a little wormy. That is really cool. I like that. Oh, there's good old Death Moth. Same old dude, I believe. Yep, reveal the top 3 cards. Oh, no, actually, this one's different. Reveal the top 3 cards of the pull pile. You may add 1 item from these cards to your inventory. I see, okay. So this is a very classic TCG effect I'm used to, where you dig or search so many cards on the top and you pick 1 out of the 3 if it does work. So that's a very interesting alteration to Death Moth. Blockade. Draw 1, place 1, -3. Okay, this is kind of like a dead end, I suppose, sort of thing. Oh, there it is, the funny toy car. Now, I do remember this one. Very funny little car. If you aren't currently engaged, engage a unfriendly entity on the field. If none exists, search the pull pile for the first one, then engage it. Attach this card, and while attached, the entity deals 1 deck and hand damage every round. I do like that, especially because it activates when it's revealed. That is a very nice little twist. Petrol Shrooms, okay. When used in combat, they deal an additional 1 damage each turn to the attached entity and reduce the user's sanity by 1 each round it is on use in the FOP. Okay, so it's a 4 damage, then 1 afterwards. So it's a more front-loaded mirror piece. Okay. The Cursed Parking Ticket. Okay. If you move into either space next to this item, place it into your inventory. While it's in your inventory, discard 1 deck in hand at the start of each movement round. The only way to get rid of this item is to take a 5th item, which will allow you to place the Cursed Parking Ticket into the discard pile. Okay. So yeah, no, a forced sort of curse. Very cool. Oh dear. Ancient Worm. I do like the rocks falling on top of the name tag here. That's a very nice touch. Let's see. Deals 3 sanity damage each round on top of the 7 it already does, and 8 HP, 2 deck in hand. Whether engaged or unengaged. Okay. Engage and weaken it to 2 health, then use memory fluid to add it as an attack item. Oh, okay. So it's kind of like catching a Pokemon. You weaken it a little bit, then you throw the Pokeball at it, and okay, yeah, no, okay. That's really cool. All right. Digging the flavor of a lot of these cards already. Oil Slicks. Let's see. -5 sanity, 4 damage. When used, they attach to an entity and have its attack damage for the duration of combat. Okay. I don't think we've yet run into an attack item that is just do damage. A lot of them are do damage, pay sanity, so that's also a very nice little trade-off there. Ooh, a foil turncoat. Okay, what do you do, you joker? 8 sanity, 7 HP, 1 deck in hand. Okay. When engaged, turncoat gains 1 deck in hand damage for each room card on the field of play. Well, that seems a bit much, doesn't it? Well, that's brutal. So I guess if you engage him and you have nothing but rooms, plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 9 deck in hand damage? My brother, calm down. Who hurt you this bad? That's ridiculously powerful. Ooh, and here we go. A nice full art echoing intercom. Okay. You may discard this item to choose 2 cards from the field of play and shuffle them into your deck in hand. Okay. Cost 6 sanity to do so. I do like the recycling effect from this. That is just plain neat. We're getting a lot of really good effects here. I'm actually going to space these out a little bit. I don't want them to do the thing where they inevitably just go into each other. Ooh, Death Moth Brew. Okay, there we go. 5 sanity, and then 2 pull pile, and then after drinking, you just toss the can and you deal 1 damage. Okay, so there you go. Super parasitic tennis ball, or not super. Well, no, what? Super electric tennis ball does 1 damage, but 5 sanity, 2 draw. Wow. All right, big plus there. Shopping cart. Plus 3 sanity, 2 damage. Okay. When in your inventory, when you pick up an item, you may place it face down under this card. Use the shopping cart to attack for an additional plus 2 damage per attached item. Oh. So it's like this card's more like a weapon you kind of ramp up. Okay, that's really cool. That's a really nice way to like get use all the negative items like kind of in a positive way. Oh dear lord, that's oh. That's a terrifying new art. Okay, so he's buffed up. He's got 1 more HP. Same sanity damage, same deck in hand. Let's see. When Smiler is engaged, to reduce the amount of available navigation points by 1. Oh, okay. So instead of doing the thing where he goes adjacent, now he just slows you down by 1. Okay. Very neat. He doesn't give you a gem anymore, although I seem to remember Gearsnake saying that the gem isn't necessarily required for car parks. That's why we don't really have. The gem is too prevalent of a presence here. I think somebody brought that up as, oh, the exit doesn't require it, so that sort of thing. Enforcer, he's barreling through so hard that he's breaking his own nameplate. Very cool. Let's see, 4 sanity, 4 health, 2 deck in hand. Immune to poison and liquid effects. Oh dear. When engaged, the Enforcer can call for reinforcements, summoning 1 additional unfriendly entity from the pull pile to the field of play. Okay. So kind of like a mini conductor style of effect. Okay. Very neat there. Oh, there's the Minus Moth. Okay. Upon defeating the Minus Moth, you gain the topmost item back from the discard pile. Interesting. Okay. 5 sanity, 3 HP, 2 deck in hand. So this is kind of like a roundabout way to get that item back that you're looking for. I guess you could also stack, kind of like a discard stack. So that way, whenever you engage this guy, you purposely know what you're going to be getting back. So that's a really neat enemy there. Return of the Petrol Shrooms. And yeah, if we get any duplicates like that, we'll kind of go through a little bit quicker. This is going to be long enough as is. So any speed I can afford would be nice. Ooh, hello. The Old Bronze Compass. Looking at it calms your racing heart and gives you 3 sanity. You may place this item into the discard pile. In order to reveal the top 4 cards of the pull pile, place as many as you want on the bottom of the pull pile, and then the rest back on top. Oh, okay. Kind of a small little reset there. Oh, hey, look at that. Got the full art foil and the regular art. I do like that the regular version of the card is still a bright rarity card. But that is very nice. Okay, let's go ahead and put you here and you here. Okay, I guess that's our first big hit, so to speak. Ooh, the golden exit. There we go. Okay. As you approach, reach the golden exit, you find your way out of the background, secure your freedom and victory. Yeah, so this is the card that says that it does not require the gem, and I know Gearsnake's touched on that for a little bit. So from my understanding, you don't need the Painite gem in order to leave, but you use the Painite gem as a resource in the car parks because a lot of enemies and some items require the gem to do additional effects or to try and offset hazards. So this is a very nice way to kind of skirt around just saying, oh, you need the gem to escape, but we've made so many things that require it that leaving is going to be so hard and going to feel bad. So it kind of circumvents that innate cost. And of course, right behind it, we have the Void. When the Void appears, take 1 item from the FOP or inventory. Send it to the bottom pull pile. Same old Void. Just looking a little bit different. Different coat of paint. Got the Smiler here. A Minus Moth. Oh, here we go. Road Flares. -2 sanity. Once per action round, you may pay 2 sanity to place the top card of your deck in hand in any valid slot on the field of play, following the placement rules. Okay. You may not place it on friendly entities or over permanent fixtures. After 2 uses, you have depleted the box. Oh, okay. So kind of like a I don't want to go to this room that's going to do like so much damage. I'm just going to put this over here. Let's see what else we got here. Hex Doll. Oh, that's blank. Interesting. 1 health. Deck in hand is blank. The sanity it drains from you is equal to your deck in hand. Ooh, that's nasty. That's really good for countering decks. The last challenge run I had this problem. You draw so many cards and your deck in hand is like this dense. So you flip over and you engage Hexdoll, and you just die instantly. So that's very good to kind of encourage you to keep a light hand. Reflective Vest, 3 Sanity Plus. While engaged with an entity with this item in your inventory, take 1 less deck in hand after every round. However, discard this item after using an attack item. Oh, okay. So it's kind of like armor. Okay. Do like that. Let's go ahead and put you here. Security Kiosk. Ooh, the control room. We're getting big surveillance vibes here. Let's see. Rows of... While in the control room, you must have the key card to enter. Okay. While in the control room, you may rearrange up to 3 room cards in the field of play and relocate 1 entity to any other space. It's a very powerful room. Okay. Draw 6, place 5, 8 sanity. That's very, very good. Oh, and there's the Wayfinder. Okay. Plus 4 sanity. When the Wayfinder is engaged, choose 1 unfriendly entity on the field of play, reveal the top card of the pull pile, and cover it with that. Gain 2 sanity as well. Okay. Oh. Nice. I'm glad that the first Wayfinder that we get is a foil. The Void again, and the Golden Exit. Okay. Got ourselves a Blockade. Ooh, the Death Rat. Okay, big green rat. Let's see, 6 sanity damage, 5 HP, 1 deck in hand damage. Gains 1 deck in hand damage for each entity currently on the field to play, excluding itself. Additionally, deals -1 sanity equal to the number of entities on the field of play. If there are no other entities beside itself, place it on the discard pile and do not flip for a Painite Gem. Okay. Interesting. So I guess if you engage this guy and he's all alone, he just runs away? Although it says do not flip for a Painite Gem. That is missing the Painite Gem icon up there, so maybe a misprint? Possibly a misprint? That's what I would assume. The Smudge Pot. Okay, +2 sanity, 5 damage. This crude makeshift weapon is filled with noxious chemicals. When used in combat, the engaged entity's CCS score does not take effect in the following round. Okay, so it's like a really cracked out version of Shock Shrooms. Okay, so it does 2 more damage, gives you some sanity. Alright, okay, that's a really potent item. That's very powerful. Oh, there's memory fluid. Wonderful. Wonderful new artwork there. That looks great. -7, okay. You may discard this item to rearrange the top cards of each space on the field of play, except for the room card you are currently on. Oh, okay. Discard this item to rearrange the top cards of each space on the field of play. So you can kind of just reset what's going on over here. Okay. And -7 sanity. Oh, that's extremely powerful. Oh my goodness, that's a very powerful item. Shadow Lurker. Oh, okay. So let's see. 6 sanity, 5 HP, 3 deck in hand damage. When the Shadow Lurker is revealed on the FOP, it automatically engages you if you possess a gem. If you are already engaged with another entity, that entity is destroyed, and both it and any attack items are put in the discard pile. Oh, okay. Carry the gem. He just shows up. He kills whatever's in the way so he can get to you. Okay. The Abandoned Backpack. Okay. +5 sanity. Reveals the bottom 3 cards of your deck in hand. If there are any items, put 1 in your inventory, then put the rest on the bottom in any order. Okay, so now that's a good way to get some knowledge as to what's hiding in there, so you know kind of what's going to be coming up after a few turns. So, big plus there. The key card. Yep. Use this to interact with certain rooms or entities. Do not discard unless specified. Yep. Nope. Need this guy. Absolutely need this guy, especially for the surveillance room that we saw. And here is our foil shopping cart. The foiling and the texturing on these particular cards is really, really nice. I do like that. One thing I am noticing, and perhaps that may change depending on the rarity I pull, but I'm noticing that the high rarity versions of cards no longer have buffed stats, or aren't, stronger. Now then again, I need to find a regular turncoat and a regular Wayfinder, although I would also assume this is just a foiled version of the regular card, as opposed to a, full art text, like a foil texture or full art texture, kind of like in the lobby levels. So those kind of carry a heavier connotation, and I guess would warrant being stronger, but that's just something I've noticed as we've gone along. A pile up. Draw nothing. Okay. Place 1 -4. Wow, that's a super dead end. Okay. Straight away. Draw 2, place 2, gain 2. Yep. Very straightforward. Very straightforward. Hallway-esque card. Security check. Use the key card to avoid negative sanity loss, but draw 1, place 3. Okay. Interesting. The stairwell. Oh. So it's like a fake exit. Draw 1, place 2, but you lose 2 sanity. Oh, okay. So a deceptive fake exit. Okay. The abandoned lot. Draw 3, place 3, plus 3. Okay. Another net neutral there. And then the desolate lot, which I believe we already have. The clockwork torch. The abandoned backpack. The scarlet worm. Ooh, a memory worm infused by the power of Scarlet now haunts you. It does 2 sanity damage when unengaged in the FOP. Weaken it to 1, use memory fluid, and then add it as an attack item that does 8 damage. 8 sanity, 8 HP, 8 damage. Dang, okay. Ooh, hello. And a very nice full art, the Void. Full art foil on that guy. That looks real slick. Do like that. Let's see. Left turn, the one of many. The one of many. I'm going to need that for my NASCAR deck. I'm going to need 500 of those. Right turn, we don't need those here. Get out of here. Straight away, there's the cursed parking ticket again. Stairwell. For my own sanity, it's nice to start running into dupes because I'm going to be here editing this for 5,000 hours if I ran into nothing but unique cards. Speaking of though, here's Side on You. -5 sanity, 8 HP, 2 deck in hand. Concealment items are useless against this entity. Okay, so it's a very straightforward, no hiding, you better put up your dukes, sort of like big beefy dude. Okay, very cool. Okay, there's a regular turncoat. 8, 7, and 1, 8, 7, and 1. Yeah, okay, so it's about the same. I'm assuming, I would hope that if I pulled the full art foil of the Enforcer, or not the Enforcer, the turncoat, maybe different stats? I don't know. If we get lucky, we'll find out. The Echoing Intercom, okay, got that there. And a foil stairwell. Very nice to get foils of kind of like standard rooms, honestly. Just to kind of give it that extra sort of bling to the set. Plus, I mean, I guess if you were absolutely crazy and you bought the entire stock, I'm assuming you could probably build a deck of nothing but foils and it would actually be playable. Let's see, NASCAR turn, not NASCAR. Memory Worm, the Incline. Oh, Jix, okay. A roach-like entity that, if he's not defeated within 3 action rounds, it sheds all attacked items and escapes into the pull pile. But is a 9 HP, 7 sanity damage, 1 deck in hand bug, and you can kind of see the gem right there. And that's really cool. Okay. I kind of wish the flavor text might imply that you just get the gem if you kill this guy, because he has it embedded in him. So like when you defeat him, you just kind of pop it out. That's also really cool. There's the Enforcer again. Shadow Lurker. The Sight on You. Ooh, the old bronze compass again. Okay. And, ooh, a foil hex pipe. Okay. Alright, next pack. Let's see. Got ourselves a Death Moth. Oh, there's a regular Wayfinder. Okay. There we go. Got the regular. I'm noticing that the friendly entity pile is very small this time around. The Hoarder. Okay, for each item in your inventory, reduce your deck in hand by 1 and lose 2 sanity. It deals both deck in hand and sanity damage every round. Ooh, okay. But if you have no items, it does no damage. Interesting. Okay. Oh, I put Death Moth in this one. That's wrong. Put you there. Anyway, there's the Hex Doll here. The toy car goes here. Jix goes there. Oh, the vending room. Okay, draw 2, place 2, plus 4. Use the key card or pay your Pay Night gem to retrieve any item from the discard pile, but the card or gem will be consumed in the process. Okay. Trade away available resource, pick an item for free. Okay, very cool little room there. Service bay. Draw 4, place 3, minus 5. Okay. So it's kind of just like a higher end, you know, recover quite a bit, move quite a lot, but lose, you know, 25% of your sanity. Kind of like a trade-off there. Very nice. Oh, hey, there he is, the guide. Oliver the guide. Okay. So I think he's our first, and at the moment, I think only companion, and might be the only one in the set. I haven't gone through everything. I haven't looked at everything. While traveling with Oliver, you may choose to take Deck in Hand instead of Sanity. So that's a very good trade-off. Nothing here in terms of Sanity gain when you engage him. No Deck in Hand here. But I guess that, depends on, what happens. And then he has 7 health, which I think might be a mechanic that was kind of planned, but it was just like, maybe later. That might come into play later. But very interesting mechanic to, take as much sanity damage as you can, because you may choose. And then when you get so low, it's like, okay, now I'm just going to start, hemorrhaging Deck in Hand instead. So if you have a dense Deck in Hand, but your sanity is like 3, then you can start just dumping that out. So that's a good way to kind of, if you have a lot of rooms that buff up your Deck in Hand, can kind of act as like a massive sanity overflow. So very cool on that. And another shopping cart. All right, last pack of box number 1, the traditional slap-a-pack. And here we go. Security check. A pile-up. Golden exit. The abandoned lot. Jigs. Another enforcer, a vending room. Yeah, there's this guy. I'm assuming it's like a caved, like a collapsed lot or something like that, but same thing as the foil we got earlier. The Paynite toll booth. Okay. Without a gem, you gain no card count score and suffer a negative impact on your sanity. However, if you pay it, you lose your engaged sanity. Huh? But the enemies on the FOP remain. What? I guess if you take this... Huh? And last card of the pack is a foil incline. Again, I just like the subtle texturing on that. Alright, on to box number 2. Man, 10 packs. 10 packs goes by so fast. Man. Compared to the big boxes of the lobby levels. Yeah, that goes by real quick. Let's see, straight away, a security check. The funny rat. Jix. The Minus Moth. Service Bay. It's collapsed hall. There's Aiden again. And a hollow memory fluid. Okay. Still haven't run into the Tollkeeper yet. The big bad of this level. So hopefully that will change in this box. Foil or no. That'd be nice. Turncoat. Oh, that stood up. I saw the foil there. Ancient Worm. Ooh, a full art foil Sight on You. No, actually now I'm gonna check. Let's see. Where are you, little monkey man? I know I've got you somewhere. 5, 8, and 2. Okay, yeah. So yeah, okay. Full art foils are still just more powerful. I guess it's just because the other full art foils I got were was the Void and the Watch. So you can't really have a more powerful Void unless it takes like, 2 items and it becomes a Space Portal. But okay, there's that. And then a hollow Paynite toll booth. Left turn, a right turn, the Wayfinder, Road Flares, Petrol Shrooms, Cursed Toy Car, the Oil Slick Shrooms, a Reflective Vest, a foil Jix, and a foil Aiden. 2 foils in 1 pack. Ooh, wow. Alright, Porter, the Death Moth, Skits, a Smudge Pot, Hex Doll, Death Rat, the Abandoned Backpack, Collapsed Corridor, I'm going to keep calling it that, the Control Room, and a foil Abandoned Backpack. The Golden Exit, and the Void. It seems like these two just follow each other around wherever they go. The Smiler, Incline, an Abandoned Lot, a Desolate Lot, Shadow Lurker, Sight on You, another key card, very good, very good. And, a foil Control Room, very, very nice. And a Liquid Pain, a Hex Pipe, Death Moth Brew, Enforcer, Memory Fluid, a Cursed Parking Ticket, the Service Bay, the Vending Room, Scarlet Worm, The foil left turn. Yes, my NASCAR deck comes to life. Alright, next pack. Death Moth Brew, the shopping cart, Memory Worm, a destroyed lot, Hex Doll, Smudge Pot, Security Kiosk, Clockwork Torch, the Echoing Intercom, and a foil Scarlet Worm. Shopping cart. Oh wait, hold on. It's doing that thing where it's starting to try and slide away, and you know that thing I said earlier was like, oh, I don't want them to do the thing where they just slide away and start doing this. The Void. Oh, what? No golden stairs this time. Oh well, almost, sort of. An Incline, an Abandoned Pot. Oh, I see that. Turncoat. Side on you, and ooh, a full art foil Aiden. Okay, very, very cool. It's also nice to see him kind of just like hanging out here. He's like just all cocky. He's like, yeah, man, yeah, this is my home now. What of it? Let's go ahead and flip this sucker over here. Got the Hoarder, some skits, Liquid Pain, Jix, a Desolate Lot, Destroyed Lot, the Ancient Worm, Shadow Lurker, and there's Oliver, and a foil Minus Moth. Okay. And here we go, last pack. Who knows? Maybe this will be something crazy. Maybe this is something crazy. You know, maybe this is the Tollkeeper. Because I still haven't gotten the Tollkeeper. I know Ancient Tollkeeper also is a thing, but I haven't gotten him either. But let's see what's waiting for us in the last one. Got ourselves the NASCAR turn, the non-NASCAR turn, and the Void. Memory Fluid, Cursed Parking Ticket, Petrol Shrooms, Oil Slick Shrooms, a Reflective Vest, the Paynite Toll Booth, and, ooh, hey, that's a good one to end on, a foiled Oliver the Guide. Very nice. Well, dang. It's just nice to have this set in hand, honestly. After the production woes of what has happened, it's just nice to have the set in hand. But those are our foils here for friendlies, only two because not many friendlies here waiting for us. I guess the big hit for this one, definitely the old Bronze Compass. Very, very nice foiling. Again, this texturing is just so nice. Echoing Intercom as well, and a few other foils. I do like the foiling on the Memory Fluid the most here, but I think it's just because the foiling on the purple, and purple's my favorite color. So there is that. Rooms here, I think we got at least one foil left turn, so that NASCAR deck is going to look real nice. Minus Moth here, we got Aiden, we also have Sight on You as our two foils for this, and then one foil copy of the Void. Overall, very, I like how concentrated, don't mind me, I want to count all the left turns I got. Very concentrated set in terms of mechanics and what is going on. I can definitely tell that the vision is much clearer, much more focused on this one than it was on lobby levels, just because, you know, lobby levels, it's the first, I only got 4. I need 26 more of these things. Hey, can I just like buy a shipment of just left turns? Is that possible? Anyway, yeah, it's much more clear here though in this set that there was a vision, a very clear purpose with the cards that were designed, with more like flavor text, with more clear flavor text, more descriptive text for gameplay. It's very evident that this is a result of taking a lot of feedback from lobby and a lot of just seeing how it was made and kind of seeing how people are interacting with the cards and refining that much further to make a new set that is extremely refined, very well defined as well, as to what the cards do, what they have in mind for certain things. Especially with this set, you know, Car Parks is obviously a little less forgiving than Lobby. Lobby Levels has a lot of cards that are just strictly, yeah, these cards are kind of no-brainer ads because, I mean, you run into this card and it just does all this positive stuff for you, and it's only positive. Whereas in car parks, there are a lot of cards here that have drawbacks, that have a lot of negatives, that make you pay a cost for the effect. So while you may run into something that's going to help you, usually it's either in a much limited capacity compared to Lobby, or it comes at a cost, like pay a gem, or pay some sanity first, or take some deck and hand damage. I think that's really cool. Anyway, I've already started to sort this one because it's small. I'm not gonna, oh, how'd this memory worm get in here? I'm not going to bore people with the sorting of the cards in my own methods, but I'm gonna spend some time sorting these guys out, and then I'm not gonna post it on camera. Again, that's sorting cards. I don't think that's very exciting. But yeah, no. First 2 boxes of the car parks. Very, very cool set. I'm glad this finally came out, despite the world's best efforts at times. I'm probably going to be ordering a couple more boxes. In fact, I'm probably going to do that the second I turn off the camera. And we'll be opening 2 more later on, for sure. But this was an awesome set to open. I can't wait to build a deck with these guys in it, and finally be able to use this spot right here. That's going to be really exciting. But thank you for those that watched and stuck around. And yeah, I'll see you for the next opening.